Let's all grab a bolster, block, or pillow, moving into pigeon pose. You can get into this pose safely if you have any back issues by kneeling like you were going to propose. Start with your dominant leg in front. Place the bolster, block, or pillow under your front leg's butt cheek, bringing the foot in towards the groin, pointing the toes. Lift up way below the belly button on the lower abdominals. Fingertips on the floor. As you brace your abs, you can walk yourself forward into this fold. We'll breathe together here. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. One more breath here. Inhale 6. Brace those abs. Walk your hands back to your hips. Push yourself back onto those knees, switching your front legs, setting up for the second side. Once you've set up, your fingertips are on the floor by the hips. Low belly is in towards the spine. You're lifting way up below on the pelvic floor muscles to walk forward, bracing your abs. Hold it here. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Abs in. Walk your hands back to your hips. From here, we'll grab our small anti-burst ball, making our way down onto our backs. Brace your abs, sending your hips up, sliding the ball under your tailbone. Take your pointer fingers to the bony protrusions of your hips and arch your pelvis, tipping it towards your heels over the ball. And then pull the low belly in, lifting up way below the belly button on the lower pelvic floor to tip that pelvis back to neutral. So somewhere between that arching over the ball and tucking the pelvis like a scared puppy is neutral pelvis. That's what we want to live in. But we can do some extension, arching the back of the ball, reaching the pelvis to the heels, continue tilting and neutralizing the pelvis here. Just getting a little more mobility into that stiff low back. Brace your abs as you're working. And let's finish those pelvic tilts, taking our hands to the floor for stability. Bracing our abs, lifting our dominant leg up into the air, toes pointed. Now I'll show you the first variation option. I want you to take this leg out to the side as wide as your shoulder. So it shouldn't go way far out to the side, but just as wide as the shoulder. And then internal circles of the leg in towards the body from the top of the hip socket. 2 of those. Bring the leg back up to center and repeat. We'll stay on this side for a bit. If you want an extra challenge and you have no back issues, you can take the other leg up so that both legs are lifted. And you try your best to maintain that neutral pelvis. We're still on our dominant leg, circling the leg in, letting that inner thigh, hip flexor drive the action, lower pelvic floor fighting to stay lifted. Give me 2 more. And last one. Brace the abs to bring the legs down. Bring the pointer fingers to the bony protrusions of the hips and begin those tilts again, arching and rounding the pelvis. Initiate the movement of the pelvis by pulling the core in and actively lifting up way below the belly button. Once you have that lift, you don't have to recruit your limbs. So keep that going, couple more, brace the abs. Do 1 more, and then bring the hands to the floor again for stability. Floating the legs up into the air. Starting, let's go ahead and start with our non-dominant leg. Remember, you can have that other leg down for stability if it bothers your back to have both legs up. Opening the leg as wide as the shoulder, circling the leg in from the top of the hip socket 2 times, and then bringing it back up to 90. Out to the side, staying within the frame of the body, the frame of the shoulder. Internal rotation with plantar flexion, toes pointed, back to the center of the body. Keep that going. Hear your breath. Exhale on the effort with the navel in towards the spine. Soften your sternum in towards your back body. Imprint your upper back and mid back into the floor, widening the collarbone, lifting the chin. Keep breathing here. Finish up your last one, bracing the abs, bring the feet to the floor, send the hips up, sliding the ball out. We're going to grab our red Theraband and we'll tie it a quarter of the way into our foam roller. So tie that red Theraband a quarter of the way into the foam roller. Coming up onto our knees, we'll place the anti-burst ball between the inner thighs. Wrap around the knuckles. Start with your dominant hand loaded with that red Theraband. Toes are down. I'll turn sideways so you can see my toes are down, and then I'll turn back to face you. I'm going to take lateral flexion, nice side stretch, and the loaded arm is the bottom arm, recruiting our external obliques. Watch out for rounding in the shoulders, tucking in the pelvis. Keep that pelvis neutral. Stay lifted on both sides. Imagine your pelvis pulling towards the roller as your low belly pulls in, and way below the belly button, you lift in and up on the lower abs. Keep that going. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower the arms. So keep that tempo going. Hold for a full breath with that side flexion to really stabilize and fire up those external obliques. Give me one more here. Let's do two more for good measure. These are really excellent for improving posture. Side bend, try to arch the upper back. Think about pulling the shoulder blades together like you're pinching a pencil between them and trying to hold it there. Plug your shoulders down. No spraying front ribs. Think about the front ribs reaching for the back ribs so that we close them off and we can further access our core because we're not recruiting our pecs. Also our back, we want to think about puffing it backwards a little bit, engaging the back more than the chest and the shoulders. Okay, that's plenty on that side. Let's take it to the other side. Setting up on the other side, knees on the roller, toes down, deep lift way below the belly button on the low abs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower those limbs. Inhale, prepare. Feel as if your pelvis is pulling towards the roller. Neutral pelvis. Exhale, side bend, lifting way up below the belly button on the pelvic floor. Inhale, stabilize. Head can go up, down, or stay center as you're working here. Exhale to lower the limbs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, lower. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, lower the arms. Let's do one more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend. Close the front ribs. Imagine hands on your shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs towards those hands. Lean the head back. Turn the chin up or down on the diagonal or keep it centered. This is our last one, so make your way off of that roller. We're going to set up by bringing the purple loop band above your elbows now. Purple loop band above the elbows. And I'd like you to find cow position, arching the upper back and low back, bracing the belly in towards the spine. Extension. Pull those low abs in. Exhale, round, gaze through the legs. Inhale, arch. Brace the abs. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Bracing the abs. Exhale, round. Go ahead and grab your foam roller, bringing your forearms onto that foam roller, stepping back into a forearm plank. Now, if you have back or knee issues, keep your legs hip distance apart. Otherwise, the legs can be together like you have one giant leg. Pushing down into the roller and out like you're trying to split that purple band in half, engaging the abductors of the arms, the triceps, and the post-delts. Exhale, tap the knees to the floor. Inhale, use your abs to pick them up. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up. Hang in there. You're doing great. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up. 2 more. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up. Notice the slow tempo. Very important for building strength. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up and slowly lower them. Good work.